Okay, you guys, so today's video is going to be a November and December favorites combined in one. I did film a November favorites earlier, like way back, like in November, but my editing system was just acting all kinds of crazy and I wasn't able to upload it. So I said to myself, and myself was like, and I was like, you should just go ahead and upload a November and December favorites video so I can kind of let you guys know some of the things that I was loving, because I did have some pretty good favorites in November, so I wanted to share them with you guys. And I also have a few things that I'm loving from the month of December. I don't want to talk about too many products because I am going to do my best of beauty for 2014, so yeah, I tried to keep the products to a minimum, but I do have some really great things to share with you guys. And I also wanted to let you guys know that I just recently did a video with I Love Makeup, and it's a channel here on YouTube and they have a ton of different makeup tutorials and stuff, and I was able to do a celebrity mashup, and they have a beauty emergency kit that they're selling right now for a really great price. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, I will have the information listed below, and I also have a link in this video so you guys can go check it out. I did a mashup of Kylie Jenner and Beyonce. It was like some random pictures that I found on Google, and I kind of mashed the looks together, and it was just a really nice neutral look that you can wear for work or school or anything like that. So definitely be sure to check that out, but we're gonna go ahead and get started with these favorites. Okay, so a lot of you may know that in November, Colton and I, we went to Las Vegas for my 25th birthday. Woo woo, Scorpio in the house. Yeah, so we went to Las Vegas and they had an Inglot store, and I have never shopped at Inglot. I hear a lot of people talk about it. Oh my gosh, like Inglot just gave me my life. No, they took my life and gave it back to me. Their products have been everything. I have just been so in love with them. So I went ahead and got me a few of their eyeshadows, and I just put it in this Z palette, and I got my Z palette from Amazon in case you guys were wondering. But yeah, I got me a few eyeshadows, as you guys can tell, and then I also got some concealers, and the eyeshadows were pretty affordable. They were cheaper than the MAC, the single MAC eyeshadows that you can get in a pan. So I was very impressed, and the quality is really, really great. I'm actually wearing this color right here on my lid, and it kind of reminds me of Brown Script. I will put all of the names and everything of the eyeshadows that I'm talking about below, but they just have some really, really gorgeous colors, and you guys probably saw me use some of these in my Get Ready With Me Thanksgiving edition video. So yeah, I have just been so obsessed with their eyeshadows, and their concealers, they are very, very great as well. I actually was using this darker color to contour with, and I thought it was a little bit too dark, but in my Get Ready With Me video, you guys were like, no honey, your face was snatched. So I was like, okay, like y'all made me feel it a little bit more. So I'm definitely going to be using that one more for contouring. But Inglot has just, oh my gosh, like they have just been giving me so much life. And then also from Inglot, I have two more products that I want to talk about. Their gel liner in number 77. You guys, this stuff is like too legit to quit. What? Too legit to quit. Like seriously, this stuff is awesome. I really, really love it. It's very dark and it doesn't smudge. Like literally you have to use a cleanse off oil to get it off. Like that's how real this is, and it's very, very dark. That's what it looks like. Doesn't take a lot of product or anything. By far the best gel liner that I have ever tried in my entire life. So I really, really love this. And then also I have been loving their glitters. This one is in number 82, and I've worn it a few times, and it's really, really gorgeous. So that's what it looks like. And I like to use these with the Too Faced glitter adhesive, and it's just a really beautiful color. It kind of gives off an iridescence of like a pinky bluey green color. I don't know, it's really gorgeous. I used this in my Get Ready With Me video as well. So yeah, those are pretty much all the products from Inglot that I wanted to talk about. But you guys, like, if you have been sleeping on Inglot, girl, I need you to wake up and smell the coffee, because Inglot's products have just been so amazing. So another product that I've been loving is from Bobbi Brown, and this is actually a single eyeshadow, and it's in Antique Rose, and it's a really nice transition color, kind of like soft brown, but it's a little bit more, I feel like it has a little bit more color to it than soft brown, so that's why I've been gravitating towards it more. It's just really nice, and it helps those other eyeshadows just really, you know, blend together and transition like they're supposed to. So I've really been loving this eyeshadow, and I think I'm gonna have to try more of Bobbi Brown's products because they are really, really great. Another product from Bobbi Brown that I've also been loving is this bronzer, and I've been using it to contour, and this is in Deep 4. And it's really, really nice and dark, so it does great with contouring. So I've been using this a lot, and I really, really love it. And then I have one more product from Bobbi Brown that I've been loving, and this is the Shimmer Brick Compact, and it looks like that. Really pretty. I love it so much. And as you guys can see, it just has like different shades going from like a lighter gold to like a golden gold. It's just a really, really pretty highlight. I'm wearing it right now just on like, you know, my cheekbones and like the middle of my forehead. And I actually ordered their other one. I don't even know which one. It's, I forget the name of it. Well, I thought that I was ordering the right one, but I actually got the one in Pink Glow, which is really pretty, but it's not near as pretty as the other one, like the golden one. So I can't even get my hands on that one now because it's completely sold out. But I do like the Shimmer Brick. It's really, really gorgeous. And I've also used it for an eyeshadow, like on my inner tear duct, and it just looks really, really nice. So I think Bobbi Brown, she really, really knows what she's doing when it comes to highlighters, because this one is the Bum Diggity, and so is the Pink Glow. And although it is pink, I'm talking about it. Let me go ahead and pull it out. This is the one that I'm talking about, just in case you guys are wondering. I ordered this, and I thought I was getting the, I don't know the name of it, but it's a golden color. This one is called Pink Glow. And it looks like that, and it's really, really pretty. A lot of darker skin people are afraid of it because they feel like it's not very friendly for darker skin tones, but I don't have that issue whatsoever. It's just not as, it just doesn't really glow as much, I feel like, but it's really, really pretty. So for my Caucasian babies, this will probably look absolutely gorgeous on you. I'm not even sure if you can still get this because I know it is limited edition. Okay, so another highlighter that I've been loving is from Becca, and Becca is also just, they doing it when it comes to these highlighters. So you guys know that I was absolutely in love with Opal. Well, this one is rose gold, and it is so beautiful. It just has this nice golden sheen to it, as you guys can tell, and it just looks so beautiful on. I just absolutely love the way it looks. It just gives you a nice glow, and when you like turn your face and like the light hits it in different directions, it just really glows and gives you just a nice healthy glow. Like people would think you were pregnant. Like seriously, that's how beautiful of a glow this gives you. So I really, really love the highlighters from Becca. And then also from Becca, I have been using the Ever Matte Poreless Primer. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you are an oily mess like me, if you have large pores the size of Jupiter, you need this in your life. It literally puts a barrier. Like I like to use it on my nose because that's where I get so oily, and that's where my pores are really, really huge. So it puts like a barrier on my nose. It's kind of like I can feel like little soldiers like fighting the oils away. Like it does not let the oil get through. Like when I put this on, like it's blocked. Like I feel like I put cement on my nose and nothing is coming through. Like not cement in a bad way, because I know that sounds crazy, like cement, like what the heck. But seriously, this stuff, it really just, it puts a barrier on my face, and it just stops any oils from seeping through. That's just the only way I really know how to explain it, but it is a very, very great primer. Now, if you have dry skin, you don't want to use this. You do not want to use this because it's going to probably make your skin look drier and flaky or something like that. So if you have dry skin, I would definitely stay away from this. But if you have oily skin like myself, if you just like a Crisco hot mess, then you need the Becca Ever Poreless Primer in your life. And also in November and December, I have been using my Beauty Blender a lot more. For some reason, I had stopped using it, and I'm not really sure why, because this has been the best thing ever for me as far as blending out my under eye concealer. When you get it really good and damp, you have to damp damp these for them to work. I don't know if a lot of people know that or not, but in order for the beauty blender to work the way it's supposed to work, you have to make sure that it's damp. That was a problem that I had at first when I first started trying to use these, probably back in like 2011, I think. I had gotten a dupe from Target and I was like, oh my gosh, this is tearing my skin because it was so hard and I didn't dampen it. Yeah, you gotta make sure that these things are damp, and it's really just going to just help your under eye concealer or your foundation, whatever it is you're applying. It's just going to really help it sink into your skin. So I love using this to apply my under eye concealer. And the concealer that I've been using under my eyes that I've really been loving is the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS, and mine is in medium dark 1 Biscuit. This concealer is everything. I love it so much. I actually want to get one in maybe 1 shade lighter, just for when I want that really dramatic highlight underneath my eyes. I can get that. So yeah, been loving this concealer with my beauty blender. It's been everything. I've also been loving this lip color from KatVonD, and this is Lolita. It's so gorgeous. I actually posted a picture on Instagram wearing this color, and all of you were like, oh my gosh, what's the lip color? So this is the color that I was wearing. I did try to reply to some of you guys, but I know sometimes the comments get lost in the feed, so you don't see it. But this color is beautiful, and I know it is sold out all the time because it took me a while to actually get my hands on it. I was looking like every other week, and one day I just got on Sephora's website and it wasn't sold out, so I was like, click, 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 click. Like I was making sure that I got it in my basket, and then like the next day it was sold out. But this color is so beautiful. It's the perfect mauve-y neutral nude color. Kind of reminds me of that Kylie Jenner lip. Really beautiful lip color. I love it. Okay, so only a few more products. So since I do have this very long hair, you guys might have saw the video where I talked about it. So this is the Valencia Rose Cambodian straight hair, and since it is so long, like it's 28 inches, and yeah, it's just so long, and I did get it in straight. So I've been using this L'Oreal Lock It Bold Control Hairspray just to kind of hold any curl that I put in it, because I did add a few wand curls today, if you guys can see. And I've just really been loving this hairspray, and it gives me a little bit of oomph to the front as well. So yeah, it's a really great hairspray if you're looking for something that's gonna hold your curls but not make it like really hard and crunchy like spritz or something. Then this is definitely going to be a great hairspray for you. Okay, so I've also been loving this brush from Tarte. I've been using this to apply my foundation, and it gives me a really nice airbrush effect. As you guys can see, it's flat on the top. It needs to be washed, don't judge me. But yeah, it's flat on the top, and you can like really just buff your foundation in, and it's just gonna give you a flawless airbrush effect. So I have one fragrance that I wanna talk about, and it was so hard for me to minimize this down to one because there's been so many different fragrances that I've been loving. I've been loving the Nicki Minaj. I was loving that one a lot, but I just didn't really buy it to begin with because the packaging was just so ugly and tacky to me. But you know, don't judge it by its package because it smells really great. I've also been loving the Jimmy Choo Marc Jacobs. There's just so many different fragrances that I've been loving, but I wanted to talk about this one because you guys know Juicy Couture has been around for a while as far as like their perfumes, and this one I think is limited edition. It's the Juicy Couture So Intense, and it's very nice. It kind of reminds me of the original Juicy Couture, but it just has more of, it has a little bit more of a mature scent to it, because I know the original Juicy Couture is kind of very sweet. This one is sweet, which I do like because I like sweet fragrances. I like sweet fragrances. I like, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm talking about this. It just smells really nice. It has a little bit of sweetness with a little bit of like maturity. So it's really nice, but I do think it's limited edition. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about this because yeah, it smells really good, and the packaging for Juicy Couture is always really cute. And then the last thing I want to talk about are the lashes that I'm wearing right now, and these are from Dose of Colors, and they are the Dose of Drama, and this is what they look like. They have been my most favorite eyelashes for probably the past 2 or 3 months, I have been wearing the brakes off of these. I love them so much. I love how they're really nice and full. They're not too long, but they do give you that dose of drama, okay? So yeah, I've really been loving these. Yeah, I've been loving Dose of Colors. They have a lot of great products as far as eyelashes and highlighters and lip products. So yeah, definitely check them out if you are in the hunt to try some new products. So yeah, that was my November and December favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any requests, be sure to leave them in the comments below, because you guys know it's a new year coming up and I am just so excited to give you guys more content. I don't know, there's just something so inspiring about a new year. So I'm just so ready to give you guys new videos and just kind of, you know, switch things up a little bit. Maybe give you guys, I don't know, some new content. You guys let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the video on I Love Makeup of my celebrity mashup. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!